Right. Hello, everybody. My name is Spencer Atkins, and I'm your instructor for this course. And so I just want to talk a little bit about navigating the course website. So when you click on our course website, you will come to this page first. And you have a little bit of information about me, about how you can contact me, my email, and then you have a couple of different links. So you have a link to the syllabus, the modules, and your grades. So, when you first begin the course, be sure to open up the syllabus. You'll come to this page here, and all you have to do is just click on the PDF there, and it'll automatically open up for you. And I'm going to post a video going over the syllabus in much more detail, but just know that you have access to the syllabus from the first page of the website. You also have access to the syllabus right here, which will take you to a different syllabus page. And so all you have to do from this syllabus page, you go to course syllabus, and then bam, that'll bring up the syllabus as well. So if we go back home, we can go look at the modules page, which is probably the most important page that you know how to navigate. So, so you will see that there are a number of different modules. The first one is called course orientation. Be sure to read very carefully each one of these pages that's a part of the course orientation module. Notice that you also have a syllabus quiz, which will count for your grade. I think you have at least 2 attempts to take it. It's very simple. Just watch the syllabus video, read the syllabus, and you'll be able to pass that no problem. Okay, so as we continue through the semester, you notice that each week we have a different module for that week. And so there are different lectures, different readings, and different assignments that pertain to each module. So we'll go here to week 1. And here we have the overview of the week. And you can watch this video, very brief video on kind of what we're going to be covering in this first week. And then you have your student learning outcomes, and also kind of the different things in which you're going to learn in this module and what student learning outcome they pertain to, right? So this is kind of like the goals for the week. And then we'll say, then you'll see here that how will I be assessed for this module? Pretty much every week you'll have some combination of a reflection paper, a discussion post, and a quiz. So every week you'll have one reflection paper, at least one discussion post. Some weeks there are 2 discussions, and then at least one quiz pertaining to the entire week. Very straightforward. So if we go down and click next, that will open up the next page of the module. And here you'll see kind of what you need to do. So there, I've made for you a to-do list for each page of the module. So for instance, for this module, you'll need to read pages 1 through 29 of Sophie's World, our course textbook, which is also a novel. It's pretty good. And then you'll watch a number of different videos. So here's this very general, what is philosophy, intro to philosophy, video from YouTube. And then I will also have videos that I've made that are spliced into the module. So for this one, notice that this one is 2.1, right? And then this is 2.2, and then this one is 2.3, right? So so each video is pertaining to this topic of what even is philosophy, right? And then as we go down, you'll see number 3, read Plato's Allegory of the Cave, which you have a link to there. And then you'll watch some different videos. And these two videos pertain to the reading for number 3. So if you get a little bit confused, just know that you'll do a reading, watch some videos about that reading, and then you'll do a second reading and watch videos about that reading. So you just don't get confused. Be sure to go through each item on the checklist in order. And also know that you will be tested on each, on the content in each video, right? So I pull quiz questions and exam questions from each of these videos, or at least each video is subject to be material for the quizzes and the exams. Okay, so if we go to the next slide, discussion 1. So right here, this is a discussion. I'm in the student view, and this is what you would see if you were you were looking at the page today. This will open a little later. It looks like it opens on June 1st. And how those work is you're going to write 100 to 200 words on a given prompt, and then you're going to respond to your peers' writings. And so in that way, we'll try to facilitate a kind of discussion about this material. And the idea is to lay out what it is that you think about the material, process it, think about whether or not it's true, right? And if it's not true, to answer the question why you think it's not true. And then if we keep going through the module, we have another page for course content. So for this one, you'll be reading another set of chapters from Sophie's World, and then looking at different videos for each of those readings. So for this one, you just have one set of readings, but then a video that covers in more detail than the book each of the different philosophers from this module. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the modules page and just kind of give you an overview. So as we were flipping through the week 1 module, we were going to a different page each time, right? So that'll be something for you to keep in mind as you're working through this. Another thing to note is that the items in the modules themselves are set to open and release on certain days. So for this class, unfortunately, you won't be able to work ahead, whereas potentially in other classes you do. But I think that this is probably okay, because that way you don't do all of the semester's worth of work, and then it turns out you've been doing it slightly off, right? And you get a bad grade for the class. That doesn't sound good. So that way, the feedback that I give you on your different assignments, you can use that to better your future assignments. Okay, and then lastly, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to grades. And so this is where you can find grades for each of your assignments. So you can see that, for instance, week 1 quiz, you'll see a score out of 10, right? And all of these grades will add up and give you an idea of what your final grade may be. Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope it's helpful. Email me if you have any questions at all, and I'll be happy to respond to you.